Hello everyone, this is my first video on guitar lessons, hints, tips, things like that. Probably some hips as well, but I'll try to keep those out because those can be distracting. For fingerstyle, so this kind of thing, there are two very basic patterns, and they're called simple or straight, depending upon teacher and such, but there are two very basic patterns. Simple, straight 4, or straight 6. I tend to use straight rather than simple. So straight 4 is just thumb 1, 2, 3, and straight 6 is thumb 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So that gives you a 4-4 pattern or a 3-4 pattern or a 6-8 pattern. So straight 4 pattern is very easy to do. It just sounds like this. And so I'm just doing thumb 1, 2, 3, and thumb is just going for the bass notes. There's the bass note of D, there's an A, B minor, and F sharp, and I always tend to sing this. Back to D, back to G, and back to A. And you can just pick that straight across and you're good to go. Another example is sort of an exercise, play around with chords that I really like, which is this. I just do a straight 4. So that's straight 4. Straight 4 is very useful. You can use it for practically anything in 4/4 as long as you can either pick slow enough or fast enough. The main thing that's important to do, which I'm just going to try to point this out right now so it works for all finger patterns. Balancing the tone out and balancing the sound out can be pretty difficult at first. So if you're new to playing the guitar, don't be surprised that you can't do this very well. It's not that terribly important. But the easiest way to make sure that you can get the pattern and keep the dynamics relatively level is just play it as softly as possible. So just go, whatever you're playing, like say right now I'm playing at this volume, and then I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to try to cut it in half again. And the softer you play it, the more you'll find that your hand will relax. And you can just keep pushing yourself lower and lower and lower. Of course, you're going to be a musician, so you have to learn to push yourself lower and lower because it's required. And you'll find that the hand will relax and you won't have very much trouble. The other thing to do, if you can, which I would do it, well, I can show you here on my iPad to get you, at least I think I have this. I should have my, yes, but it is not ready. Of course not, just when I need it. So use a click track. Or a metronome, doesn't matter. It's a very good way to, I don't care, go away. So here's pretty slow. I could just do this right on 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just keep it slow and even. I just missed my note. And then soften it. You will get very, very far if you keep everything slow and quiet. Now I'm going to do another video specifically on how to pick and patterns and recognizing things and how to use your fingers. I'll do another video for that. So for now, we're just going to cover that. What I've done so far, we're good. So use a metronome, make sure it's nice and slow. Just work on keeping it even, right on the beat, and soft. Now the second pattern is called straight 6, and one that's very recognizable, one of my favorite songs. Of course, is the introduction to Jim Croce's Time in a Bottle. So that is straight 6. So the pattern is thumb 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. change this over to 3, 4. Oh, come on. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. So we're going to 3, 4. This is going to be pretty slow. Yeah, it's going to be really slow. Let's go up a little bit here. I'm doing eighth notes here is against the click. But if you want to start, just feel free to just go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then fingers, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So that will get you started. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. And also, I do teach. I'm in the Orlando area, so if you're interested in lessons, feel free to contact me. And I hope this is helpful. And practice a little bit every day, and you'll get where you want to go.